The Thicc boy, the loaded mollusk, whatever you want to call it, it's what I roll in as a solo in this game because it's everything you could potentially need. This video was made simply from a comment requesting it in a prior video I made. So if you have any ideas or something you would like me to make, let me know in the comments down below, join up in the Discord, or better yet, follow me on Twitch, watch me live, throw ideas at me there. I'd just enjoy the company in general. So I'm going to start with the steering levers because you kind of need those to even drive it. I like to throw them in the back towards the end of the tail as far back as possible without it getting all glitchy and weird with the little dealio that pops up. So just try to get the back of the levers to line up with the board that's just sitting right there. Now on to the walker climbers. I like to have one in the back by the levers where I'm steering because immediate access to drive and get the hell out of there. Not sure that needed explanation. Then I like to stuff one into the corner of the hatch on the deck, left side, because that'll launch you onto the deck instead of launching you off your walker. Then I like to have a walker packer opposite side of the walker climber on the back. It's out of the way, it's hard to get to for enemies to damage, and it's nice to have. So you can have a spider walker in there loaded up with soil excavators. But I can go a bit more in depth on how I do my clay farming in a later video if requested upon. For fragment farming, I like to throw a remote ballista on the tail as well. There's an intersection of beams on the back where you can place it, and that's about the only place you can put a remote ballista on the tail for the mollusk, at least that far back. I was too lazy to build them and show it, but you can put a scattergun right in front of the levers for immediate easy access. Throw a ballista up onto the raised platform off to the right. It's going to be set forward a bit, that way you can get more rotation out of it. And then you can put a rangefinder over on the deck on the left side on that piece that dips out. The wing might get in the way a bit, but just adjust the walker accordingly because the mollusk is just kind of difficult that way regardless. Alright, now that we've got the deck out of the way, let's get into the good shit that everybody actually cares about. The cabin. So we're going to start with the campfire because we're just going to try to do this the easiest way possible. You're going to want to set that up in the nose the very far as you can go, and that way you have more room for the stomping station. The stomping station is going to be a little difficult. It could be a little picky as far as its placement, but if you get those two angled supports that jut out off to the sides onto something, usually you're able to set it down. And then you're going to want to set the medium chests down. The order of this is slightly important if you're doing an advanced fiberworking station. The normal one isn't as big, so placement's not as detrimental. You throw the medium chest down, try to push it up against the wall. You've got this little alcove here. You want to take advantage of that space and slap that medium chest right there. And then the next chest, don't get used to this because they're likely going to get rid of it this season. I don't expect this to stay. You want to slap that next chest right on top. It's technically being set onto the wall. Why it's allowing this, I don't know. But you can also throw a woodworking station on top of that. Don't get used to that either, because that's likely going to be taken out. They don't like allowing stacking things, but they also neglect a lot of bugs and glitches, so it's a gamble as far as how long this will be available, so take advantage of it while you can. Moving on, fiberworking station. The reason you gotta get that stuff down first is because a fiberworking station, when it's the advanced, it'd be a thick boy, so it's kind of hard to navigate in the cabin depending on how you place it. You want to try to get it parallel with the chests, and depending on the incline that you're parked on, it could throw in more difficulties on top of that. So try to get it as far over as possible, parallel with the chests, and you should be able to navigate just fine. If not, just grapple the ceiling and hop over things. Finally, they're able to slap a water bag thing over in this little alcove between the chests and the stomping station, which is awfully convenient for swapping water into your hull. Bada bing, bada boom, you got a loaded mollusk, boyo. Something I'd like to throw in there with the foundation that you can pack into the walker, I like to just throw a maintenance chest and a medium chest onto there. That way I can take non-resource items into the medium chest and then put a bunch of the materials into the maintenance chest. But the point in bringing this up, you can kind of take advantage of your space with the foundation, because you can put the maintenance chest out on the spike that juts out, and then you have a full foundation piece to work with to throw a chest onto, a walker packer, stomping station, what have you, whatever you feel you need to throw there, you have a lot of room to play with. Let's take advantage of that too, because I doubt that's gonna stay. Well, there you have it, the Thicc Boy build. If you guys have any ideas that you'd like me to make videos on, or if you enjoyed the content, let me know down in the comments down below. Like, share, all that jazz. Follow me on Twitch, join the Discord, the nonsense. Anywho, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next video, or stream, or both. Both would be nice. Maybe even the server. Yeah? Join the Discord server, maybe? Are you solo or a small group and need some help for wipe? Yeah, maybe? That link will be down below as well.